Hey, what's up, guys? Chris here, founder of Rooted Music Coaching. At Rooted, our desire is to help you learn to play the music that you love by coaching you on the why and not just the what. Now, in today's video, we have something really awesome for you. We're going to teach you how to play the song called Death Was Arrested from North Point InsideOut on piano today. It's being that it's Easter week, this is such an incredible song to sing right around this time. It's an amazing song that if you've never heard before, I'd love for you to take a listen and just see how powerful and appropriate this song is for this week. So we'd love for you to join in and jump in and learn this song with us. We're going to show you how to play in the key that it's in, teach you a little bit about the number system, and then show you how that is fleshed out and applied in the song Death Was Arrested. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me in this tutorial. I'm really excited to show you how to play the song Death Was Arrested. It's an amazing song. I love that you guys joined me for this. Thanks so much for taking time to learn the song. I hope it really is something that you can worship to as you learn it, and I hope it's something that maybe even one day you're able to lead others in this song as a result of playing it too. So thanks again for your time. Let's go ahead and jump in. So two things I want to show you today before we get started, or before I play this song down for you. I want to tell you the key. I want to tell you about the key that this song is in. So if you're not familiar, music is broken down into all these groups of notes, all these keys that sound really good together, okay? And the best way to understand how to play piano is to understand these keys, all right? Because then you kind of know the rules. You kind of know what chords are going to sound good. You know what notes are not going to sound good together. And you have a good place to start. So the key that we're in right here, as you can see, is called the key of B. And this is just a chord chart I've created for Death Was Arrested. It's in 6/8 time. We're at 156 BPM. So we're in the key of B here, all right? And here, I want to walk you through the two things with the key of B. The key of B's scale, which gives us like a map of the key, and then the key of B's chords, all right? And so you already may know some of this, but if you don't, this is a really great thing to hone in and listen on, maybe take some notes on. But even if you do know some of these chords here, I'd love for you to really pay attention closely here, because we're going to talk about and lay the foundation for what's called the natural number system, this concept called the number system that so many, just about every professional musician knows and uses in order to chart out songs and play chords. They're using these numbers to identify chords as opposed to their actual letter, the full name. It's not that that's a bad thing to do. It's just this is another thing to do that just makes it so much easier to communicate as a band. And you'll find, I think if you asked around, even professional players that you know, I would guarantee, just about guarantee that every one of them understands this concept. And it makes your playing where you understand each different key of music, and you can just be a lot more fluent as you transpose music and things like that. So overall, amazing concept to learn. We're going to get into the bones of it right here today. So the key of B, it has two things. It has a scale and then a set of chords. And once you understand these, then you'll know exactly what chords we can and can't play in this song. So the scale looks like this. Every scale has 7 notes, 8 total, but 7 different ones. So we start with a B. That's our first note. Second note is a C sharp. The third note is a D sharp. Fourth note's an E. Fifth note's an F sharp. Sixth note's a G sharp. Seventh note's an A sharp. Last note is a B. Okay, those are the 7 different notes, 8 total in our B scale. Now you can play this B scale anywhere on the piano. It doesn't really matter where you start or where you end. It's still the key of B as long as you stick to the 7 different notes. So this key has 5 sharps in it: C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, G sharp, and then A sharp. And then the only 2 white or natural notes in this key are E's and B's. Alrighty, so that's our key of B. Now from there, from the scale is where we get the chords. So chords are built off the first, third, and fifth notes of every scale. So first, third, and fifth note played together give you your 1 chord. It's 1 chord because your thumb's on the first note of that B scale. Now, this is called a B major chord, and you might be familiar with that. Just didn't know it was called a 1 chord in this key. Now you know. This is our 1 chord, B major. Our 2 chord is our C sharp minor. Okay, we're playing the 2nd, 4th, and 6th notes now instead of the 1st, 3rd, and 5th, 2nd, 4th, 6th in this key. That's our C sharp minor. 3 chord, just move up another note in the scale with each finger, and we're on the D sharp minor chord. This is our 3 chord. Move up one more note with each finger. Now we're on the E major chord. That's our 4 chord. 5 chord is this, F sharp major. 6th chord is G sharp minor. 7th would be A sharp diminished. We're not going to use that in this song, so don't worry too much about it. But every single chord has properties. So there are 3 major chords and 3 minor chords essentially in every key. The 1, the 4, and the 5 chords in every single key, not just B, but every single key of music are always major. The minor chords are always 2s, 3s, and 6s, okay? And that works for every key. So what you're learning here today is going to go far beyond just this song or just this key. This is going to make such a big difference for you as you learn any worship song and really in any different key, not just B. So you're learning properties, and the value of what you're learning today about these chords is going to span far and wide. So you take the same concept about the scale and chords and put it in another key and already be able to start playing chords in that key really quickly. And even possibly transpose this song from the key we're in now, B, to another one. All right, so the weight of all this stuff is just so amazing, and it's very it's so important when it comes to learning to play this music well and fluidly, and actually really understanding what you're doing. Right, anybody can just mimic something, but when you really understand the background, you know why you're doing something, that just helps you be able to create your own and really just play confidently in what you're doing. So those are our chords. Now every chord can be played 3 ways. All right, we have root position, which would be our root note on the actual letter, like the name of the chord, B major. Now, and then there are 2 other ways. There are what are called inversions. Okay, so we have root position, and then first inversion would be where we're just moving the notes around. We still want to play the same 3 notes here, B, D sharp, and F sharp, but we want the B now to be at the back. Now the roots come to the end, and our thumb moves to the second note in that chord. So that is called our first inversion of the B major chord, or of our 1 chord. Okay, first inversion. Second inversion, same idea, just now the D sharp comes to the end. Alrighty, so that's our second inversion. We have root, first, and second. And every single chord has those options, root, first, and second. We're definitely going to be using those inversions in this song here. So you're going to see the chord chart posted in the link below. And so you're going to see a lot of specifics, as you can kind of see right here. Like you see a lot of specifics. Second inversion, no third in the right hand, left hand single notes. This is me getting really specific with you as far as what voicing to use and how often to play in terms of your tempo and your timing, your rhythm, all that stuff. Octaves sometimes, fifths other times, things like that. First inversion, root position. You're going to see that all throughout this chord chart. So I would encourage you to download the chord chart using the link in our comments below. And really pay attention to all those things, because that's going to really help you accurately play the song dynamically and voicing-wise well in a way that fits really well with the recording of this song.
Alone in my sorrow and dead in my sin, lost without hope, with no place to begin. Your love made a way to let mercy come in. When death was arrested and my life began, ash was redeemed, only beauty remains, and my orphan heart was given a name. My morning grew quiet, my feet rose to dance. When death was arrested and my life began. Oh, your grace, so free, washes over me. You have made me new, now life begins with you. It's your endless love pouring down on us. You have made us new, now life begins with you. Released from my chains, I'm a prisoner no more. My shame was a ransom he faithfully bore. He canceled my debt and he called me his friend. When death was arrested and my life began. Oh, your grace, so free, washes over me. rejoiced as though heaven had lost. But then Jesus arose with our freedom in hand. That's when death was arrested and my life began. Oh, your grace so free washes over me. You have made me new. Now life begins with you. It's your endless love pouring down on us. You have made us new. Now life begins with you. Oh, we're free, free, forever we're free. Come join the song of all the redeemed. Yes, we're free, free, forever, amen. When death was arrested and my life began. Oh, we're free, free, forever we're free. And come join the song of all the redeemed. Yes, we're free, free, forever, amen. When death was arrested and my life began. When death was arrested and my life began. When death was arrested and my life began.
Thanks so much for watching, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel, and we'd also love for you to check out our monthly membership package where you can get access to coaching just like this, to access to great coaches, great content every single day for a really low monthly opportunity that would be amazing for you to start learning to play the worship music that you love. So check that out using the link below, and we'd love to connect with you soon.